Her stepsisters are going to the ball. Cinderella looks sad.
Wrong emotion. She should be pissed.
Make it gross. Too tidy.
And you know what? If I had siblings, step-siblings even, so not even related to me at all, and I was forced to do ungodly amounts of manual labor while they just sat around with their thumbs up their ass, and one time I'm allowed to maybe get a reward and do something nice, and I'm further denied about it. Yeah, I think I'd be kind of pissed as well. And I think Cinderella rightfully, in her case, since she has to pretty much bust her ass while their slothful sisters do nothing but complain and just get groomed on because, well, their mother says so.
Stinky.
Then, yeah, she's pretty justified. She's justified. And also, that person in the boat just got devoured by a whale. How utterly tragic and sad. And by tragically sad, I mean hilarious.
Oh, found it.
But yes, we are back. But yes, welcome back to American McGee's Grimm of The Tale of Cinderella. I am your wonderfully mad host, as always.
Don't get me, please.
Quiet, hush. This stage is, depending on how well you can go on a run, if you're just going for time, or if you're going for time, then yeah, you could probably breeze through. If you're going for darkness, sometimes it can be a bit difficult. Mainly on the factor of the main adult cleaners are not able to be converted for a good while at least. So at times, and at best, or worse, it can be a little annoying to deal with. So I believe let's just move onwards.
Oh no, the filthy man is back.
Now she's freaking pissed.
Oh, that's got to hurt. Perfect. Your sisters will go to the ball liberally doused with eau de Grimm. Cinderella wishes for a dress and a carriage. That ceremony needs more malevolence. Make it repulsive.
Okay, so back with the story of Cinderella. Cinderella now, since she's unable to go to the ball, she's pretty sad since, her stepmother is pretty much an utter bitch, let's not even pretend. As we let another poor person get devoured by a whale. Those happen. She eventually goes to the grave of her actual mother and, well, wishes for a dress to go to the ball, as well as a carriage to go to said ball. And it just kind of happens. Not sure why, but it just does. So with that, we will just go and, well, let's make this very justifiably pissed girl who's been wrongfully denied a lot of things despite all of her hard work, and how much of her back she's broken for her ignorant and slothful family despite her complete and lack of an idiotic father. Let's make this request more malicious, as Grimm says. Perhaps a bit more of a ritual of some sort. Kind of darker nature, some would say. Well, either way, we got some people we can finally convert to cleaners, which, in my books, is okay. Because cleaners are annoying. They ruin all the progress. So let us very quickly run through this woods and burning pumpkins and whatnot, and run back through the town and take vengeance on these idiots. Should be
Rompin', stompin', butt kicking good.
Wow, the music actually stopped there. I'm not sure if that was intentional or I was just simply moving so fast that I literally like caused the game, like the audio to just like pause. I'm not too sure actually. Either way, that's kind of interesting. Look at this wonderful, wondrous town now. It looks like a proper shithole, doesn't it? That means my job here is done. My job there is done. So in the meantime, let's, well, continue onwards with this place. Kind of make it more fitting. Also, I somehow missed rabbits. I don't know how on earth I did that. But that's been taken care of now, is it? We still got a bit more of this forest to deal with, so without further delay, let's deal with that as we can. And continue onwards with our tale, for there is still very much to show in this tale, in this wondrous tale. For this is only the setup of our tale of revenge. We've only yet to start the actual plot itself. And yes, it is meant to sound that delicious. Because from here on out, oh man, things will be interesting. So let us continue onwards.
Cinderella's magic carriage takes her to the ball. Oh, such sweetness risks regurgitation.
And with that, let us continue onwards to scene 5.
The prince falls in love with Cinderella. Oh, love. I feel ill. Why should I suffer this alone? Am I not a royal person? Let's all be ill. I proclaim it. Make it rotten. Let's kill the clean.
I won't lie, this scene is cool. This is a cool scene. However, while cool as it is, it's very hard. It's a very hard scene to do. Also, the return of our wondrous traveling band from the first tale this season. And to prove that what I was referring to with these guys, this is pretty much the same music. Yeah, pretty much. I'm sorry, waiter. Did I just piss on you and all of your platter? I am terribly sorry. Let me show how apologetic I am by just simply not caring at all. Instead, ruining all of this wondrous floor here. But yeah, this...
Don't delay, but stomp away!
This tale is... or this particular scene is... it's a tricky one. I have trouble with it at times. I have trouble with it a lot of time. There's good reason for it too. And, well... sorry delaying the inevitable, so let's just go for it then.
Stop it! Make it disgusting.
For lo, my worst nightmare, platforming. Dear God, I suck so much at the platforming of this section. You would think I was. Oh God, it's absolutely atrocious. So yeah, top of like how legendarily bad at platforming I am. We have very few places I need to go to. And narrow places I gotta jump to on top of all that. We do also get some form of... damn it. I am just... this is what happens. This is my luck. Yep. This is what happened. But at least I can finally start cleaning up, getting rid of the cleaners down here, so at least if I go back up, I don't have to go back down. If that makes any sense at all. But the main problem with this is, again, cleaners. Not the most cooperative of people. Alright then, we got our bottom cleared, and we still have an entire clock tower to climb. Jesus. So I'm gonna just take this. I'm gonna take this first lift, the first lift I can, to get back up to where I was, which is like apparently up here, or not, because I'll just get pushed away by the cliff. Oh, God's sakes. Yeah. If there's anything to take in a grain of sand with me is I suck at platforming. Period. There's no punchline to this, unfortunately. It is just I am bad at platforming. Sad face. Narrow ledges I can kind of maneuver. It's not as bad as a platform necessarily, but at the same time it's like not the best, especially when Grimm has a habit of wanting to move around. How on earth did I get on there? I won't care. I'm just gonna keep moving. Hello, hello, Lord Pendulum, please. This is some sketchy stuff.
Don't be late, but stomp away!
And I think I might have just... Darn.
Oh, goody. Take that, love!
Oh, almost midnight. Run, Cinder, run! That shoe must stink.
Make it putrid.
Alright, well, I thought I had unintentionally ended the... I was actually worried there because I thought I had unintentionally ended the chapter early. I feel a little better that that wasn't the case, I guess. Even though I'm not sure why it pushed me back, but whatever. Let's go after her then, eh? And possibly one of the cooler and probably one of the cooler set pieces, I guess, to tell. Because, well, yeah, these stairs.
Don't smell good!
And unfortunately with these stairs,
Don't!
with those stairs come, well, the curse of lava. And again, the worst part of it all, you can't really jump, so if you did what I just did, that kind of messes you up very bad, something fierce. So yeah, you gotta go kind of crisscross and just hope to God you can stick to this ledge, but if you want the secret, you gotta go to that other ramp, which I guess I'll show for demonstration purposes, because, well, yeah, I don't hate myself enough! Well, you already know how to, you know how to get it at least. Just don't do what I did, which is, well, missing horrifically, because it's naturally bad. Although, you are able to get back up there just by getting into the cannon, I guess. So, yeah. In essence, you're not just... You don't have to kill yourself all the time to get to that secret. You can just kind of, you know, do that to your heart's desire. And that's how you get that secret. So, without further ado, let's continue onwards.
Oh yeah, Grand Theft Pumpkin.
fine with that. Oh no! Wait, how? Oh god. Do those walls seriously do me from gold? Oh, weak. Oh, that's annoying. Well, I guess let's continue onwards to the final scene then.
The love slave seeks his princess.
Is this yours? No? Thanks.
That shoe must stink.
Is this yours? No? Thanks.
Make it nasty.
Yours? No? Thanks.
Charge!
Thanks.
So now we get to the final act, where the prince is now seeking the love of his life from a single shoe. Never mind that, you might be able to recognize her from her face or something else. No, just the shoe.
Bruce.
Detonation royalty was really shallow beyond freaking belief half the time. Or at least when depicted in a fantasy
Grimm secret.
in fairy tale-esque folkloric tales, they are depicted half the time in really, really shallow lights. Like, oh god. But it's all part of the fun. We know the tale goes on here. He goes to the people, he goes to the stepmother, she can't fit it. The two stepsisters can't fit the shoe. She finds Cinderella.
Yours?
Or he finds Cinderella, and well, the shoe fits on her. Go figure. It's like it actually belonged to her or something.
Thanks.
But that's how the happier ending goes. She finds the shoe. If the shoe fits, they get married. She lives happily ever after. Blah blah blah. Insert happy ending here. For this, we've already set this up as a tale of revenge. A pissed off girl who's been denied all of her pleasures because, well, her terrible foster parents. So, how do we turn this around?
Stop it!
No? Thanks.
Weird echo there from the prince. So how do we turn this story around to this darker revenge tale? To something more on par with the Count of Monte Cristo. How do we do it to something like that? Well, we'll see. Actually, rather, you guys will see. I'll tell you now, it's kind of cool. So for now, let's just get rid of these cleaners and just make sure they don't interfere with the plans that I have.
I'm disgusting.
Good. I hear clean. I hear a cleaner somewhere.
Romp it, stomp it.
Yours?
Oh, yeah, names. By the way, let's continue onwards.
The wicked stepmother's artful knife work couldn't forestall the inevitable. The prince and Cinderella are finally married. Blech! Make it rancid.
So, well, Cinderella gets the love of her life, gets the happiness she always wanted. She gets her revenge on the terrible stepmother and her wretched sisters. But, well, there's a saying with revenge. And no, it's not involved the popular one involving revenge of the dish served cold. No. There's another such saying involving it. you want to know what that is, I'm sure you probably do. I mean, I'm being vague enough as it is, and I'm sure anyone who really cares probably would want to know. There's a saying with revenge that pretty much goes an eye for an eye. Or it's pretty much if something is done to you, you rightfully deserve it back.
Stomp it!
An eye for an eye, a life for a life, hand for a hand. Basic stuff like this. Very basic things of that nature and like, and those people are now dead from cannon fire. But in the end, when it comes to the nature and life of revenge, there is one thing you must consider. An eye for an eye
Don't delay,
makes the whole
but
world
stomp
blind.
away!
A perfect revenge is laid on the mean, petty, and cruel. Justice truly is blind. Or at least blinding. Excellent, dear little pigeons. When's the last time you heard that? When will the next time be?
And with that, I leave you all with Grimm. So, take care, everyone, and I will see you all in the next tale. Goodbye.
Now here's the world as it is. Cinderella was not simply an ill-used ninny who married well, forgave her tormentors, and lived happily ever after. She was innocent. She was abused. She was harmed. Her pain should be paid for. Once upon a time, the wife of a criminally obtuse man warned her daughter from her deathbed.
Heaven has forsaken us, girl. May your feckless father protect you.
This was a vain wish. Her husband couldn't protect a belfry from a bat, and he has a wandering eye. Better she'd choked down her hope and died in silence. When the truth is shoved down your throat, it's still the truth. This girl knows she's been abandoned. She knows her father's a selfish, randy dimwit, and dangerous to her on that account. Father wastes no time finding a companion for his bed. Still in his widower's weeds, he hauls home a frightful hag, encumbered by two repulsive daughters.
Daughter, come pay your respects.
Keep your distance, you motherless wretch.
And welcome your sisters.
These depraved louts deserve more than kicks to their broad backsides. Their time will come.
Mama, that food was terrible. Kill the cook. I want to play with the knives.
Yes, Mumbly Peg, it's your turn to be stabbed.
Cinderella, you lazy slut. Clean up this pigsty.
Well, the bitch's intentions are clear to anyone with a bit of sense and the will to use it. The insult is palpable. Father is mute. Cinderella is on her own.
I'm the prince. I proclaim a fancy dress ball. All young village women and comely youths are invited. I will, of course, exercise my royal rights, and perhaps I might marry one of you, unworthy as you are. Blah, 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 blah.
I report with relish and a modicum of disgust that when the stepsisters read the royal daily blat, they soiled themselves and otherwise behaved in a disgusting manner.
Mama, the prince wants to date me. I need a boob job.
Mama, the prince wants to touch me. Can my butt be bigger?
Papa, may I go? What would the prince want with a hag like you? Climb into the fireplace and play with the cat.
Her first act of disobedience is at hand. A violent incantation summons her deceased mother from the netherworld.
Make me irresistible to the prince, so I might enchant him and enlist him in my plan to humiliate and ruin my enemies.
Evidently the spirit world shared her anger. She hooks the prince without breaking a sweat. Cinderella leaves the prince in a state of feverish intoxication.
I must have the woman who lost this shoe. She will be mine, no matter the cost. Is this yours?
Yes.
Is this yours?
Yes.
Is this yours?
Yes.
I want you, I need you, I love you. I will be king. Marry me. Let's go to bed.
If you help me smite my enemies...
Marriage was less important to her than her self-respect. Her worthless father was chastened, her wicked stepsisters blinded, her cruel stepmother physically wrecked and ruined by envy. Her mother stays dead, unfortunately. Even hard revenge can't give everything. Feels better, doesn't it? Like when you lance a festering boil or carbuncle and the pain flows away with the oozing discharge. May all our stories end so well. Until next time.